Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi. Dear students, hope all of you are well by the grace of Almighty Allah. I am also well. Welcome to our online platform of NIVS Home School. Dear students, here I am Muhammad Faruk Hossain, Assistant Teacher of National Ideal English Version School. Now I am going to conduct a agricultural studies class for the students of class 8. Dear students, our today's topic is from your textbook, chapter 4, lesson 5, discussion. Okay, so let's try to solve it. Lesson 5, livestock rearing under unfavorable environment. Dear students, by the title, what you have understood, that means how to lead life under unfavorable environment. Okay, that means what should be our lifestyle and what should be the cattle's lifestyle, how to survive, like this. Okay, all the animals live within a certain respectable surrounding and environmental niches consist of the elements of plants, ponds, rivers and canals, weather and climate and its component factors. When all these factors and behaviors do not well suit for animals, for animal rearing, then it's called unfavorable environment. That means if the every element is not favorable to us, then it's called unfavorable. Okay, salinity, flood, drought are considered as the reasons of unfavorable environment. The effects of unfavorable environment on livestock and animals are mentioned below. Number 1, unfavorable environment create food deficiency and of livestock and animals. Dear students, if there are a lot of problems, then livestock will have the scarcity or deficiency of food. A scarcity of grass becomes a problem during flood and drought. Grasses and crops do not grow in saline soil. Number 4, growth and milk production of animal are reduced. Number 5, the animal faces malnutrition. Just if they don't get the proper food, then they will face malnutrition. It's normal. Number 6, many animals dies due to diseases. Dear students, if the animals don't get proper food, then they would have a scarcity of their immunity power, so they will die. What to do during flood? That means how to survive during flood. Arrangement should be made in higher lands for the shelter of animals during flood. Dear students, you know that at the time of flood there are water everywhere. So we should, or animals should have their residence or shelter at higher place. The permanent animals sheds must be prepared in safe highlands where flood is a yearly event. Okay, in our country flood, every year flood visits our few areas. Broilers and duck farms should be established in flood prone area instead of lower farms. Okay, after only 1 month, broilers can be marked. Water hyacinth, edible tree leaves, rice straw, banana leaves may be arranged for cattle fodder during flood or flood prone areas. That means we can use all these ingredients as food for animals of flood affected areas. Some wheat and maize grains should be purchased and stored in for native hens. Okay, the native poultry do not get down to water. Their feet should be ready for a few days during flood time. Much care should be taken about the animal diseases and sanitation management. Special care should also be taken so that mud cannot accumulate in the animal shed. Okay, these are the precautions, or these are the steps taken at the time of during flood. Then what is told here, preservative injections or probable diseases must be taken to the animals before flood occurs. Okay. Then in the pictures you can see some cows at the water during the flood, and here you may see some goats, women under water, and huge human and animal under tree shade during flood. That means under water what we need to do, that is told here. And at the last paragraph what is told here, we will read it. Cattle fodder like Napier, Para, grasses of German varieties may be cultivated as a fodder in drought, flood and saline water affected areas. That means these crops are very much beneficial for the time during flood for the animals. Besides, preserved green grasses, sugarcane byproducts, banana tree, ipil leaves are very suitable for giving as feed during unfavorable drought conditions. Algae produced in special methods are also fed in animal in the modern world. All these disaster mitigating technologies may be adopted during stress period. Dear students, actually these are the precautions at the time of during flood, and this is all about lesson 5. Dear students, this is the end of the class. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.